Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Houston Rockets as they go up against the Golden State Warriors in San Francisco. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And Greg, as always, on the day before Thanksgiving, a great atmosphere here tonight.
Yeah, everybody's looking forward to the festivities tomorrow. But for these teams, it is all business. They're both looking to go into the holiday on a high note.
Here's Francis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice little dribble move by Francis. Confused the defense and created space for himself in the process.
Outside, Jamison. There's the pick. Here's Fortson.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Mobley outside. Pass to Francis. From past the arc. Here's Yao. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
Oh, great follow. When Yao gets good position, he's impossible to move. And he's got great hands.
They set the pick. To the paint. Here's Fortson. And he makes it look easy. Dunking it hard with one hand.
That is good offense. Unselfish play.
Here's Francis. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Mobley against Richardson. Pass to Hudson. Back to Richardson. Here's Hudson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dampier. Defended by Yao. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Thomas. Here's Rice. Jamison covering. Inside. And it's Yao. That time the assist from Rice.
It's good to see Yao handle the contact. That was a question mark for him coming into the draft.
Richardson outside. To the middle. Picked off in midair. Down low, Thomas. A slam dunk by Thomas.
How about the power finish?
And the Warriors off to a slow start here. Trailing by 5. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Here's Rice. The Warriors making the shot. Pass to Francis. Kick by Yao. 5 on the clock to the inside. And finished off by Yao.
The height is miraculous, being just scaring the rim.
Richardson outside. Oh, and the jam by Richardson.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Here's Francis. 17 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And Francis fearless as a player, somebody that feels like he can score inside anytime he wants to.
Here's Hudson coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. Jamison kicks to Hudson. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Thomas. Rice passes to Francis. Kick by Yao. To the paint. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And when you foul Ming, you really got to foul it, or else he'll power through and finish.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
Richardson outside. Inside. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen. Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Houston leading by 4. Pass to Rice. It's Mobley, top of the key. Here's Francis. Releases. Another miss by Houston. Here's Hudson. Scoreless thus far. Dampier, the pass to Jamison. Rockets with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Here's Hudson. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Francis. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Jamison. He also had a big impact in that win against the Bucks.
And Jamison is such a talented scorer, a forward who can get it done both outside and in. He's special.
The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Shooting 2. Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. Here's Francis. He's got 6. Pass to Yao. Over Dampier. And the basket by Yao. Yao's got 11 points.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Here's Hudson. Dampier. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, that's a great job by Dampier. Just can't teach size.
To the middle with the shot. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And that's 13 points for Yao. He lobs it up, and stolen by Mobley. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Rice, and it goes down 2 points. Now it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Here's Dampier. An 11-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off the shot. And that one is hammered home.
Well, I tell you, I love when I see Dampier with that kind of force down low. Nice throwdown.
Down low, here's Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at 10? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the Rockets making a change here. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. To take a look at the Warriors. They're sitting 8th right now in the early going. And, of course, the Rockets, just a few spots below there. Here's Dampier. He's got 6. Pass to Hudson. Al Murphy. Now here's Jamison. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the three-point shot.
Set the feet, spot up. Excellent execution.
Here's Francis. 6 points for him. Here's Norris. Yao with a screen on Hudson. To the paint. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
In his rookie year, we're seeing why the scouts were so high on Yao. This guy has limitless offensive potential.
Now, here is Murphy. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Milwaukee.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
Houston in the lead. Here's Francis. Pass to Norris. No good on the 3.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
Here's Peeler. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Now Jamison, covered by Morris. Jamison, no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Francis. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The Warriors trailing. Outside, Murphy. Golden State moving it around. 1:15 left here in the opening quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Welch. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Norris. Now Hawkins to the wing on the left. Here's Catchings. Now here's Taylor. Defended by Dunleavy. Fader on the way. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Here's Oliver. On the wing, King Murphy. Swiped it away. Hawkins with it. Pass to Norris. 12 seconds left to play in the first. To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Here's Oliver. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Rockets lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And for the Rockets, their shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Right side, Taylor. Clock at 6. When you compare the numbers from the 80s, mid-90s to today, scoring, Greg, and pace is down. Why?
Well, I think the game has become dominated by big men, and so that lends to slowing it down, trying to grind out wins.
And he makes the first. The Warriors making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And for the Warriors, they're shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. The Rockets making a switch here. Kelly's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And so here is Golden State. They trail by 1. Back to Murphy. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Peeler. His last outing, he had 8 points.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the first one drops. Lucas is checked in for Morris. And so he makes both from the line. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Oliver. Puts it up from 17. Shots good by Peeler. Peeler's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Out to the wing. Taylor against Murphy. Baseline jumper. And the rebound goes to Murphy. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Six to shoot. To the inside. It's stolen by Taylor. Now Hawkins lays it up off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shots good by Peeler.
His smart use of the mid-range. Make them guard every part of the court.
And it's Lucas with the ball for Houston. Pass to Norris. Over to the wing. Inside. Deflects the pass. Here's Oliver. Outside, Murphy. Here's Oliver. Right wing. Out to the right wing. Here's Peeler. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Looking confident and ferocious inside.
Pass to Lucas. Now Taylor. Over Murphy. Bank shot. No good.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Here's Dunleavy to the paint. Here's Oliver. It's rebounded by Kelly. Pass to Hawkins. Now here's Lucas. And here is Taylor. Good D by Murphy. Here's Peeler. Defended by Lucas. Here's Welch. Pass to Dunleavy. Oliver passes to Murphy. Here's Oliver. From deep. It's hauled in by Norris. Now here's Lucas. Guarded closer. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Kelly. Fades and shoots. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
And the Rockets with possession here. The Warriors making the shot. And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. He's ready to talk things through with them. With a big group substitution here. Pass to Norris. Here's Oliver. Fortson defended by Yao. It's Richardson on the wing. There's a screen. Puts it up. It's hauled in by Norris. Rockets trail by 3. Outside Thomas. Out left to the wing. Here's Rice. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Count that one. And that's 17 points for Yao.
And when he's on, few can slow the roll of Yao Ming. Great potential to do this nightly.
Oliver passes to Jamison. over Rice. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And constantly on the move. Jamison is someone who can put up points in a hurry.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And the Warriors making a change here. Hudson's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Rockets trail. Mobley looking it over. Pass to Francis. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Francis has got 8 points.
On or off the ball, Francis is a threat. Someone who can flat out light it up.
Hudson kicks to Dampier. And here's Jamison. Yep, it counts. 7 points for Jamison.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Here's Francis. He's got 8. Yao with a screen on Hudson. Fires top of the key. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Jamison left side. Here's Hudson. Down low. Here's Richardson. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Francis. Just 5 to shoot. Fires it up. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. Here's Hudson. And another basket for Golden State.
That was a sweet one right there.
Rockets trail by 6. Here's Francis. To the left side wing. And here is Yao. And it's sent back by Dampier.
Dampier can be a dynamic defender, disrupting with his size and length.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Rice. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. To stop the drought. Another miss by Houston. Warriors leading by 8 to the inside. Fortson scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Golden State on D. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Here's Francis. He's covered by Hudson. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And there's the rookie Yao Ming, a force on the glass for years to come.
Here's Hudson. He's got 6. Richardson outside. 6 to shoot. It's tipped. Here's Fortson. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
2 points the hard way there. Badly willing that bucket in.
Thomas a screen on Hudson. Here's Francis. And he stays with it. Good on the bucket. Francis has got 10 points in the game.
Love seeing that kind of activity on the offensive glass. Nicely done.
Jamison, a screen. Hudson the pass to Jamison. Over Rice. Again, Golden State.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Hudson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hudson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
Good job of capitalizing in transition.
To the middle. And they're on the break. Here's Richardson, and he uses the glass on the layup. 10 points for him.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Here's Francis. 10 points for him. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jamison. Buries it from three-point range. And the Warriors lead by 17.
And we see this sometimes from Jamison. This guy has the ability to catch fire and go into a zone.
Here's Francis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They need this. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Francis has got 6 in the quarter. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Warriors ahead, up by 15. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Yao Ming really has his fingerprints all over this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Hudson. Outside, Jamison. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Rice dishes to Thomas. Inside, here's Francis. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Francis has got the first bucket of the third here for the Rockets. Warriors leading by 13. Richardson outside. Pass to Jamison. 11 feet away. Rebound by Yao. The Rockets shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Yao with a screen on Hudson. Here's Francis. No good with the triple. Outside, Jamison. Pass to Hudson. Now, here's Richardson. There's the triple. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Dampier's got 8 points.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Pass to Rice. Now Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Thomas outside.
That's how you play deep.
Basket good. And that's 21 points for Yao.
And we know he's got the size, but Yao also great touch around the rim.
Fortson, he's guarded by Thomas. Offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First one falls for him. So he gets them both. And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Here's Francis. 14 points for him. Mobley outside. It's Thomas on the wing. Pass to Yao. Here's Francis. Out to the right wing. Rice. Mobley the pass to Francis. Now here's Yao. To the right side. Yao with a screen on Hudson. And here is Thomas.
Golden State foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Francis. Who's back up. Rebound by Jamison. Pass to Richardson. Golden State moving it around. Shots good by Dampier. Dampier's got 4 points this quarter.
That's a straight-up power move by Eric Dampier. Really impressive.
Here's Rice. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
Finding the open teammate with ease.
Warriors leading by 14. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Hudson. Rebound by Yao. The Rockets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Count that one for Mobley.
For Mobley, three-point shooting is a specialty.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Here's Hudson. He's got 8. Over Francis. No good from Hudson.
I think he'd love to have that one back. Got the ball right where he wanted to and couldn't convert.
Here's Francis. He's got 14. Spins. Clock at 6. Outside Thomas. Here's Mobley. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Hudson the pass to Richardson. To the paint. Dampier inside. Mobley's there.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Rice passes to Francis. And stolen by Richardson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
That's good from Richardson. And Richardson drops them both. Rockets trail by 13. Here's Francis, 14 points for him. There's the steal. Driving inside. Stripped it away. Mobley against Richardson. Here's Francis, down low. Yao, and finished off by Yao.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Francis. 5 to shoot. The 15-footer. The shot missing. Warriors leading by 13. Here's Hudson. 8 points for him. Pass to Jamison. The 17-footer goes down. Jamison's got 16 points.
Flushes the mid-ranger. What a shot from Jamison.
Mobley outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Richardson.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Pass to Hudson, beyond the arc. The Rockets pull it in. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. Here's Rice, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Rice has got 5 points now this quarter.
Love the no-hesitation shot release of Glenn Rice. You see the confidence he has, and for good reason.
Timeout called the Warriors. Dunleavy's checked in for the Warriors. And a switch here also for Houston. Taylor's checked in. Richardson outside. Now Dunleavy, looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Clock at 4. The 3. Richardson, no luck. Rockets trail by 13. Pass to Francis. Now Taylor. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed. Taylor's got his first points of the game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Hudson kicks to Dunleavy. to the inside. Thomas with the steal. Inside. Here's Rice. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Rice's activity on offense, outstanding. So good at getting the defense to get out of position and able to draw the foul.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And when you think of Rice, his consistency comes to mind, as well as that dead-eye shooting form.
Troy Murphy, he's checked in for Dampier. And a change for the Rockets. Morris is checked in for Thomas. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Warriors leading by 10. Fortson covered by Morris. On the wing, Murphy. 6 on the shot clock. Drops in the layup for 2.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Rockets trail by 12. Here's Francis. He's got 14. And stolen by Richardson. One-on-one here. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Jumped into the passing lane and created offense as a result.
The Warriors have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. Houston making a switch here.
13 foul. At the line for Golden State. One shot.
That's good from Hudson. Rockets trail by 15. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Norris. He has yet to score. Rocket 2. Takes it off the glass.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Warriors leading by 13. Here's Hudson. 11 points in the game. Going inside. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10. The Rockets have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Here's Francis. He's covered by Hudson. Here's Francis. 16 points for him. 1:37 left here in the third quarter. Here's Hudson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
Here's Francis. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. And the foul on Troy Murphy. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors making a change here. Jamison's checked in. Yao, he's checked in for the Rockets. And here are the Rockets now. 15-point game. Back to Taylor. And some nice passing there by Houston. Shot clock at 5. Kick by Yao. The shot by Hawkins, no good. Golden State's getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Jamison. To the wing right side. Here's Oliver. Here's Peeler. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Peeler's got 9.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside, Taylor. Morris outside. Looking for Yao. He gets it there. And finished off by Yao.
That is how you finish.
Here's Oliver. Pass to Peeler. And another three for Golden State.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Norris. Over to the left wing. Jamison against Taylor. Just 5 on the clock. Hawkins passes to Morris. Here's Norris. Here's Yao over Murphy. Yao's shot is off. Warriors leading by 19 points. Dunleavy the pass to Oliver. Now Dunleavy to the right side. Here's Oliver. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Norris, the pass to Yao. That one goes in. Yao's got 27 points.
And we saw this in China. Now we're seeing it here. When Ming gets the ball around the basket, he is almost a lock to score.
Knocked away. And it's Houston on the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Morris, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good for Morris. That one misses. Warriors leading by 18. Pass to Oliver. Here's Peeler. He's covered by Hawkins. Now here's Jamison. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Yao's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Morris, no good.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
Here's Oliver. Pass to Jamison. Over Taylor. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Morris passes to Yao. Murphy with the steal. Here's Oliver. Pass to Jamison. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Yao's Rockets trail by 18. Here's Norris. Hawkins passes to Taylor. Yao against Murphy. Just 5 to shoot. Norris. And it's off from three-point range. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And the basket by Murphy. And the Warriors lead by 20.
And such a valuable high percentage shot, and he does a great job of taking advantage.
Norris, the pass to Yao. Banked in off the glass. Yao's got 10 points here in the second half.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Timeout, Warriors. Dampier, he's checked in for the Warriors. Houston also making some changes. Thomas comes in for Taylor, and Lucas subbed in for Hawkins. Here's Peeler. Outside, Murphy. Now Dunleavy. 6 to shoot. There's the pick. There's the 3. Rebound by Yao Ming. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Lucas the pass to Thomas. And here is Yao. Yao draws the double. That one drops for him. Yao's got 6 in the quarter.
And we know teams are going to try to be physical with Ming. First year in the league, but he has handled himself well.
Dampier the pass to Jamison. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Keeping active offensively, making things happen with movement.
Golden State. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Houston making some changes. Rice is checked in, and it's Mobley in for Lucas. And he makes both free throws. Rockets trail by 18. Mobley outside. It's Thomas on the wing. Yao kicks to Rice. Drains the three-pointer. Rice has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And he makes it look so easy. Rice's fluid shooting form really helps him on those long-range missiles.
Dampier the pass to Jamison. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Here's Francis. Dampier pulls it in. Dampier's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Hudson. To the left wing. Fade away. Jamison, no luck. Rockets trail by 17. Here's Francis. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
Dampier kicks to Hudson. Richardson outside. Down low. Here's Jamison. And the layup's good off the glass. Thomas passes to Yao. He gets that one. Yao's got 8 points in the quarter.
Great awareness from the rookie. Yao sinks it as the shot clock winds down.
Outside, Jamison. Misses the 3. Rockets trail by 17. Here's Rice. Houston moving the ball around. Richardson against Mobley. Out left to the wing. Shoots. Rice, no good. Warriors leading by 17. Pass to Jamison. Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. 25 points in the game.
When you find some room, take advantage. Rise up and fire.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Yao with a screen on Jamison. Here's Rice. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
The jump shot of Rice gets it off so easily and so smoothly. Silk personified that jumper of his.
Dampier the pass to Jamison. Over Rice. Nice shot by Jamison. Jamison's got 27 points.
That's a good find, setting his teammate up for the score.
Rockets trail by 20. Here's Francis.
Look at Steve Francis. He's quick, skilled, and fearless. Makes him a difficult matchup defensively.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Timeout charge to Houston. And your Warriors dance team.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, and Francis, he's an athletic point guard, plays with tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
And so he hits both. Warriors leading by 18. Outside, Jamison. On the wing, Jason Richardson. Covered by Mobley.
Jamison!
Richardson outside. Jamison left side. It misses. Rockets trail by 18. Here's Francis. Now Mobley. Yao with a screen on Richardson. 5 on the clock. Mobley. He got it right before the clock ran out.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Shoots it up. Not that time. It won't go. And for Houston, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. For 3. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And guys, what a nice performance it was for Jamison.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Stay rich.
Jamison left side.
Third personal foul, 17 foul. At the line,
misses, so he goes 1 for 2. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Norris. Allen defending. Now Morris. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.